Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Miranda, and I pull some cards. I will apologize ahead of time. I am just getting over a bit of an illness, so I'm sure my voice sounds raspier than normal. Um, and again, there's some other issues that may interfere, but I will try to keep those to a minimum, and I will edit out any coughing fits. I just really have missed doing reading, so getting back into this to help me feel more normal. And also because I was kind of contemplating something for myself. Um, I was not asking, but thinking about the number of sort of minor inconveniences, minor challenges that I have encountered recently. And I started thinking, why am I thinking of this as a challenge? Why am I thinking of these instances as inconveniences? What's my expectation here? My expectation that everything always goes my way and there never anything that I didn't plan. And it's truly not that I have planned things out, but I have set an intention for myself. I set an intention to focus on something that's important to me. And since setting that intention, it appears that life is trying to show me that I am not in control. And so it occurred to me that that is my problem. Setting the intention was my problem. It is a way for me to try to insert control where I shouldn't, where it's frankly inappropriate. My job is to go with the flow, to accept every day as it comes, to accept whatever happens as it happens, knowing that I will be taken care of, that I am equal to any challenge, and frankly, not intending to focus, but in actually focusing. That means when things come up, I don't let myself get distracted. I still do what I plan to do or do what I feel is best for me to do in every moment. I have to recommit myself to that intention every moment. It's in the doing that's important. It's not in setting the intention. Um, and in thinking that, removing that intention, I remove that control element and I remove the need for life to show me something different. So I remove something to be challenged. And I am confident that these instances of sort of things just going wrong in my perception, things that take more time than I expected, things that take more money than I expected, things that come up that I hadn't planned. It's, I think that those will fall away now that I'm not fighting them. Again, it's like swimming and fighting against the current. Yes, you can do it, but it takes a whole lot more work. My job is really to go with the current. Let the current help me. Let the current do some of the work. If I'm going with the current, there doesn't take a lot of effort from on my part to get a great distance. So I am saying all that. I don't know what's gonna fall, but I'm trying to tap into the energy, and this is what's the lesson that's being taught to me. So quite possibly this reading is going to have something to do with either control or realizing um, where we're trying to exert control where it's inappropriate. Oh, Knight of Pentacles. Somebody moving slow in some kind of a direction. Very much like my intention here. I am not necessarily trying to move slow, but I am committed to my path. I'm going to get there. And at the end of the trek, there is something valuable there. The Knight of Pentacles is trustworthy. He's dependable. He's going to get there. And that is very much how I feel about what I am doing. At the bottom, I have Six of Cups. So some sort of a love connection. Could be past energy, childhood love, even somebody that you've known for a while, or somebody that feels like you've known them for a while. Quite possibly, this is a past life love This is somebody you have history with, whether you remember the history or not. This is somebody to whom you're connected, possibly even a soulmate. Or if this isn't a person, what if this is a soul's mission? What if you are on a trek doing something that you're intended to do? Doing something that speaks to your spirit. All right, let's not get distracted. Okay, so let's see what we have here. As I'm trying to figure out what kind of spread I'm going to do here. I think I know what I'm doing. We're going to do 4 cards, several decks. I have Page of Swords, 2 of Swords, 5 of Swords. Why all the swords? Thoughts. 8 of Cups here. On the bottom we have Strength. Okay, that makes a lot of sense there, considering what I have. I am going to pull now from an Oracle deck. Okay. And what I got is Victim Mentality. Wow. Optimism and the Sacred Temple. This looks like a journey. This looks like shaking yourself, getting yourself out of a victim mentality by having optimism and eventually reaching the Sacred Temple, reaching that place. Reaching that place for enlightenment. This is a trek for some knowledge, some wisdom, learning a lesson. Playing it safe is on the bottom. That is how you trip yourself up. It's by holding back too much, holding back inappropriately, being afraid to risk anything. We have intuition and manifestation. Hidden motivations. Wow. The healing light. Conflict here at the end. On the bottom, we have fragmented energy. I think I will pull from the Pantha Oracle. These are interesting cards. Let's see what we get. Ha! Fate. This is not what we're talking about. Something you're intended to do. Introvert on the bottom. Well, that speaks to me. I don't know how many of you all are introverts, but I am a self-proclaimed true introvert. If there's a spectrum, I'm very much on one end of it. I have natural disaster here, hesitation, homeless, and gain. Bottom of the deck is endorsement. Wow. A little bit of shadiness there. Okay, let's get started here. Are we looking at the bottom here? I'm going to leave that bottom of the deck alone right now. You are trying to figure something out. You're trying to piece something together. You don't have, there's some uncertainty, but you're trying to gain some clarity. And you're using all your resources. So you may even be researching like online or looking up materials, looking up resource materials, speaking to people, but you're also using your spirituality, your intuition, tapping in, trying to get guidance from spirit. We have natural disaster here. Risk, frustration, survive. Yeah, I promise you that's those inconveniences. Those inconveniences I've been experiencing while I'm trying to figure something out. So you're trying to figure something out using your resources, and here you are getting roadblocks. It's rendered you a bit motionless, though. So understand the distraction for what it is, a distraction. Meaning you can choose to ignore it and proceed on your chosen path. Are you sure? Whatever path you're on, again, I know exactly what my intention is, what it is that I'm trying to achieve, trying to reach for. For all of us, there will be something different. It could be something career or school related. It could be something relationship wise. You could be trying to buy a house or a new car. You could be trying to get healthier, lose weight, change your eating. Whatever your goal is, are you certain of your motivation? I have a card now, an intention card, which is what I was talking about before, uh, pulling cards with hidden motivations on it. So are you certain why you're doing what you're doing? That your hidden motivations could be coloring the outcome that you're having, um, could be driving your ability to focus. Let's see, hidden motivations. Clarify that for me. Give me a card on hidden motivations. What more do we need to know about hidden motivations? What is beneath the surface? What is it? What is it that we don't see? Something to help us with this hidden motivation. You know what? I'm going to cut and pull instead of the incessant shuffling because they feel like they don't want to come apart. Like no one wants to flip out. Oh, Ten of Pentacles, money. Oh, money and love. Wow. We got Six of Cups here at the bottom here. Queen of Cups and Ten of Pentacles are your hidden motivations. So you're looking for it all. You want the family. You want a deep, loving family that's abundant, well taken care of. So as those challenges come up, as life happens, and you have these perceived obstacles in your way, hang on to why you're doing this. Why you're focusing on whatever it is you're focusing on. Why do you want it? Hang on to that vision of your family, your rich family life, and all of the love and support that comes with that. That will help carry you and frankly, shake you out of any indecisive energy. If you are not sure what to do, think about why you're doing or why you have that goal. If you are stuck, that will unstick you. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling stuck. Hesitation. I think maybe you've gotten too far away from. You're focusing on the details of the goal that you're achieving. So again, if it's trying to eat healthier, maybe you're focusing on I don't like any of this new food. Instead of I want to be healthier because I have a growing family that I want to be around for, or I want to feel better as I go about through my life. I want to set a good example for the people I care for. Whatever it is, hang on to that so you can get unstuck. What you don't know though is that you are more than equal to any of the challenges. I mean, more than equal. And I think that you are putting pressure on yourself. You're okay, so you're putting pressure on yourself to not fail. You are keeping failure in your mind. Understanding that when you are manifesting, when you are creating, when you are focused, that all of those thoughts count. There's no such thing as a thought that does not count. So if you are actively manifesting and you consider failure, you're introducing failure into your manifestation. Keep your thoughts positive, rise above it. Know again that you're equal to any challenge. You have light within you. You have God energy in you that is wanting to shine through. It is there for you. It is a resource. It is a battery of sorts. And you are not tapping into it because of fear. Fear and mental anguish. And you're imposing it on yourself. I don't see this as an outside force. This is something that you're doing to yourself. You can let this go. You should let this go. It's not even a real barrier. It's something invented. It's something that again, you've created in your mind. It's not a real, I don't see this as a real danger. It's not a real danger, not a real challenge. It is ruminating thoughts, things going through your head that are introducing negative energy into your manifestation. But also inside of you is the healing light we have here. The spirit card, healing light, is inside of you, which can eradicate all of that if you let it. So don't keep feeding those thoughts. Again, actively shift gears when you start to have those thoughts. Shift gears. Think about, focus on why you're doing this. Focus on the end result. Focus on how good it's going. To get yourself out of the habit of thinking those things and tap into that healing light. Again, God is with you. Spirit is with you. You have support. I'm seeing, and it's coming from the inside out. You have support all around you. There's support in you. Don't succumb. And this is the final leg for most of you. I'm gonna say you've been on this track, on this journey for a while. This is not something that you just decided yesterday. You have had this goal for a while, and you have withstood so many challenges along the way. You are getting toward the end. It's almost in your hand. Don't do it to yourself. And it's like you can feel yourself about to cross the finish line, and you're going to make yourself trip by thinking about tripping right about when you're about to cross the finish line. So stay positive to the end. You have done it this far. You've gotten this far. One last push of effort and energy and positive, loving light for yourself to get over this last little hump, this last leg of this race. And you get to finish it off by proving that you've learned lessons. This goal in achieving it has been a lesson for you. You have learned multiple things along this way. In putting forth the effort to achieve this, you have given life opportunities to show you things. And you've learned, you know more than you did before when you started out. And you're going to get an opportunity to prove those lessons, including knowing when to cut people off who do not serve you well. You have people who are in direct contradiction to you achieving this goal. Again, thinking again, if it's about eating healthy, you have those people that always want to give you those things that were your favorites, but they aren't good for you. You have that friend who goes, well, you can cheat on your diet. I got a little candy for you. Or, hey, let's go to that ice cream place. Or, why don't we stay in and watch a movie and get a bunch of junk food? Um, and it's whatever their motivation is, it's not serving you. And you realize that the more you try to better yourself, they are always the person trying to keep you where you were or even push you back to somebody you used to be. You get to walk away from them without hurt feelings. This doesn't look like an argument or a fight. It's just about you choosing yourself. Throughout this journey, you've had to choose yourself. Again, these distractions come up, and you have to make that choice in that moment. Am I going to stay focused, or am I going to let this take me off course? And to end it off, you get to choose yourself yet again. Choose to stay on course. Choose to do what's best for you. And that means leaving some people where they are because they are not on the same course. I can't say anything further. Maybe they will get it together, get on the same course, and come join you. Maybe you'll leave them there, and that's where the two of you will part. But the bottom line is that you're going to take care of yourself. You're going to put yourself first. You're going to prove your worthiness to yourself, and that is awesome. And understand that is a bit of conflict. It doesn't always go smooth. There are going to be feelings involved, change. If it's somebody that you have involved in your daily life, you're going to notice the difference with them not there. But the end result is gain. The end result is enjoying the fruits of your labor. The end result is actually reaching that goal, proving many things to yourself, including how worthy you are and what you can achieve when you truly treat yourself the way you deserve to be treated. I'm going to pull from the my mystical healing oracle. Look at, wow. Why did I want healing cards? I don't know. I think that there quite possibly is some kind of a dynamic that you're overcoming going through this goal achievement. There's something that has happened in your life repetitively, some sort of a cycle, some sort of a repetitive circumstance. You keep creating the same relationship over and over. You keep falling in the same trap. This process of attaining this goal is going to break you of that. So this is about healing it. Whatever has led to it, we're healing it now. And the card I got is listen to your intuition. Well, that is always, always, always great advice. And the letters A and C on this, A, B, and C, may be relevant. Listen to your intuition. This is about listening. Okay, if this is about walking away from people that don't serve you, this is about listening to that voice that always serves you well. You can trust intuition. Intuition is not thoughts. That's not those. That's not your mind. Intuition is definitely a more sure voice. It is always, always, always there for your highest and greatest good. So this is a journey of learning to listen to that correct guidance, learning who to listen to and who not to. And that's inside and out, externally. So quieting the negative thoughts, listening to those that encourage you and there for your greatest good, and doing the same with the people around you, learning who is for you and learning who is against you, and choosing appropriately. Wow, what is that bottom of the deck? Step into the unknown. And she's blindfolded in this. And once again, do I have CSF? See, I have A and B. I don't know what those letters mean. It's just, they're kind of like random letters on here, and I just thought I would mention they may be relevant. So this is about being a brave. It's not always easy to do things without knowing how this is going to work out, trying to exert control where it's not appropriate. No, it's about stepping out on faith, knowing that you're taken care of, trusting in the universe, trusting in God, trusting in your preparation, trusting in yourself. All right. Well, collective, I hope that you found these messages helpful. If they resonated with you, please like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, bye.